So we just close with this question. It's found right in the middle of an interesting chapter in Isaiah 40 where it just talks about the expanse of God. He stretches out the heavens like a curtain, like a tent to dwell in. He leads forth the starry host one by one and calls them each by name. But then it takes a turn. And the writer of Isaiah says, so why do you say, O Jacob? And why do you complain, O Israel? My way is hidden from the Lord. Or say, my cause is disregarded by my God. In other words, there was a moment in the history of Israel when they felt like God had completely lost sight of them. That yes, I believe that God is big enough to make the world. I even believe that God ordained and made me. And now coming present tense, I'll accept the fact that God gave His Son on a cross. But what I really need to know right now, what really matters most to me right now, is does God see what I'm going through? Does He see what I'm carrying? Does He know that I can't take one more step or one more day? Does He care? And can He do something? That's what I need to know. And Isaiah answers, and he answers with another question. And it's a question for us here. He says, do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and His understanding no one can fathom. He's huge. He is a star breather. He's big. But listen to what He loves to do. That God, that creator of the ends of the earth, that I do not grow tired or weary, that my understanding's too great for you, that God, here's what He does. He gives strength to the weary, and He increases the power of the weak. For even the youths will grow tired and weary, and young men will stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord, another translation, those who wait upon the Lord. The Hebrew word simply means this. When it says hope and wait, it means but those who stand right in the midst of the craziness, right in the midst of the pain, right in the midst of the chaos, right in the valley of the shadow of death, and they don't gloss over it. They're dealing with the hardest stuff in life, but standing in the middle of it, they say, you know what? I don't see what God's doing. I don't understand what the plan is, but I'll tell you one thing. I am not going to give up on God, and I'm going to stand right here in the middle of this moment, and I'm going to trust that God is sitting on a throne, that He has a purpose for my life and a plan for my life. And I believe I'm going to see the goodness of God in the land of the living, and I'm not going to stop believing that no matter what. That's what the word means, to wait and to hope on the Lord. And He said, and here's the promise. You're going to wake up to rosy circumstances. No. Oh, He can do that, and He does do that. But the promise is greater than that. He said, those who wait upon the Lord, here's what I promise. I will renew your strength. And when you think you can't take one more breath, I'll give you enough to keep going on. And enough to keep going on. And enough to keep going on. And to keep going, and to keep going, and to keep going. You keep hoping, and I'll keep causing strength to rise when you hope. And you'll keep going, and you will feel like you have been swept up on the wings of eagles, and you will run and not get weary, and walk through it all and not faint. He said, I will hold you. Even when you let go of me, I'm not going to let go of you. Did you know there are millions and millions and millions of microscopic crosses holding you together right now? And one giant, glorious cross of Jesus Christ that's holding every one of us that's trusted in Him onto the Heavenly Father, and holding the Heavenly Father onto us. And it's going to keep holding us onto Him, that cross, forever and ever and ever and ever. We will never not be carried by the strong hand of a universe-making God, and He will bring us through. That is the promise of the everlasting God. Amen. God bless you. bless you.